Hello everyone, my name is Brian Campbell, and on February 18th, I am facilitating a constellation healing circle on the secret language of love, intimacy, and success. And whenever I'm holding a healing event, ritual, or ceremony, I like to study the cosmic energies that are influencing our world. And so I'd like to share with you a quick astrological reading for the day of this healing circle, Sunday, February 18th. And so I pulled up our chart, and here it is, and the first thing I noticed is that it's in a bowl shape. So what that means is all the signs are located on one end of the chart, and it creates this bowl. And I thought this was really cool. Now, this bowl is situated on the last 3 signs of the year and the first 3 signs of the year. And by year, I mean the natural rhythmic year, where spring is the birth of the new year, beginning with Aries. Now, the last 3 signs of the year are the ones that carry the cumulative wisdom from the year before. And the first 3 signs have this energy that drive us forward and expand us into new horizons. And this celestial bowl is sitting right on that divine transition, which I think creates such a beautiful holding for our healing circle. So I'd like to share this reading with you. Let's start with Capricorn. Now, Capricorn is one of the hardest working signs in the zodiac. Capricorn is persevering, it's determined, and this is where we find the midhaven, right here, the MC. And the midhaven largely rules our capacity for success. So if we want to explore success, we have to talk about the midhaven. And midhaven is collaborating with Capricorn, one of the hardest working signs. So this is going to give us a very honest, ambitious, and disciplined energy, which is a perfect energetic cocktail to support and facilitate our exploration of intimacy and success. Because perseverance, determination, ambition, honesty, and discipline are all essential for embodying true intimacy and success. And this cosmic energy will be supporting us this Sunday. So next we move into Aquarius. Now, Aquarius is a major influence because there are 5 planets in Aquarius. Now, Aquarius energy is big, out of the box thinking. Therefore, Aquarius doesn't simply follow the rules, it questions them. Aquarius doesn't like limitations. It likes freedom. It likes growth and expansion. And it questions everything to see how it can make things better. And this wonderful, inquisitive nature, this thought-provoking nature, is collaborating with Pluto, which is at 0 degrees, the very beginning of Aquarius. And Pluto is the planet of death and rebirth. Then we have Venus, which is the planet of divine feminine energy. Then we have Mars, which is the planet of divine masculine energy. And then we have Mercury, which is the planet of communication. And then we have Mercury, and then we have the Sun, which is the planet of our personality. This is how we navigate the world. And so when we ask someone, what is your sign? We're asking, what's your sun sign? Because this is how we exude ourselves in the world. This is our personality. And this is what we use to relate with one another. So if we want to look at relationships and intimate relationships, whether they are friendships or partnerships or family relationships or even work relationships, we're using our personality to engage with one another. And if we want to create, we create with both divine feminine and divine masculine energies. And we need to have clear communication between those two. And of course, having this big, expansive, thought-provoking energy of Aquarius can really help us take strides forward. And it sounds like the universe is truly here to support and facilitate how to connect and collaborate with our masculine and feminine energies. Not only with each other, but also within ourselves, because we all embody both masculine and feminine energies. It also seems that this is really going to help us clear out old patterns that we may have been using for decades in our life and encouraging new healing paradigms. Pluto is a great ally for us with this endeavor in clearing out the old and bringing in these new healing principles into our life and using them in how to relate with ourselves and each other and the world at large, which is vital for any and all loving, intimate relationships, whether it's our relationship with ourselves or with our family or with our friends or romantic relationships. Every healthy relationship is looking to seek balance, reciprocity, clear communication, inner wisdom, growth, and freedom. And this is what these 5 planets in Aquarius are gifting us this weekend. And so next we move to Pisces, which is the last sign of the year, which is said to be the most enlightened sign because it bears the wisdom of the entire year. And therefore, it is the closest to what we would consider divine perfection. Now, Pisces is a water sign, so it's very creative, emotional, and fluid energy, which is co-creating with Saturn, which is the teacher planet, and it's also working with Neptune, which is the planet of enlightenment, spirituality, intuition, and compassion. So this heavenly recipe of Pisces, Saturn, and Aquarius is really helping us to maneuver through the lessons of Saturn. And so we can be more profoundly connected to our inner intuition. And this can guide us toward our enlightenment, which is also essential for successful relationships, healthy intimacy, and embodying unconditional love for ourselves and others. Then we move into Aries. Now, Aries is the first sign of the year, and it has this trailblazing energy, which is needed to forge new pathways within ourselves and the world at large. And so here we see Aries working with Chiron, which is the wounded healer, and the North Node, which it represents our divine destiny, our calling. And this is helping us to embody our capacity to heal aspects of our wounded self and to clearly set sail on fulfilling our divine purpose. And in my opinion, there's no more sacred work than knowing oneself more intimately and healing our wounds, and in that process becoming more whole, present, and standing in our full strength and capacity, which is also paramount for intimacy and successful relationships of any kind. And so then next we move into another hardworking earth sign, Taurus, which is all about creating and fostering and nurturing a foundation for oneself. And this Taurus magic is working with our ascendant right here. And our ascendant is our perception of how others receive us in the world and how we convey our authentic self out into the world, which is very important to take a look at if we want to deeply explore true intimacy. And this dynamic is paired with Jupiter, the planet of growth and expansion, and Uranus, the planet of revelations and revolutions. It also rules our relationships and life purpose. And lastly, we have the waxing gibbous moon, which means the moon is growing into her fullness, and the moon is directly connected to our emotional waters of our being. And she's in the sign of Gemini, which is the sign of communication and wisdom sharing, which can really help expand our capacity into greater emotional wisdom and healing, which is also another vital grammatical component to the secret language of love, intimacy, and success. And this is just a quick reading of this chart for our healing circle. I didn't even get into the aspects of how all of these energies are collaborating with one another. So if you're looking for some revolutionary self-discovery, some healing, and exploring the hidden secrets of love, intimacy, and success, I invite you to my healing circle this Sunday, February 18th in Beverly Hills, Florida. I will post a sign-up link below. Share it with your friends, and if you want to bring a friend with whom you think would also enjoy this exploration, you both can sign up at the deeply discounted scholarship rate. And we can consider this a Valentine's Day special. And if not, if you just want to come by yourself, I'm extending the early bird rate until the end of the day on Friday, when I have to close the circle and finalize my preparations for those who have signed up for this healing circle. For those of you, there's 5 of you that have already signed up. So for those of you who have already signed up, this special also works with you as well. So if you already signed up and you think of a friend who think would really enjoy this kind of work, this discount will apply to you as well. So I would love to see you and meet your beautiful and luminous self for this profoundly special healing circle. And I'm looking forward to it. And I've had a lot of fun preparing this sacred circle for us. And I look forward to seeing you there. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.